Boom, and we're live. No, can you hear me? I cannot hear you. Is it my fault? I cannot hear you. Oh, well, I cannot hear Noah. I hope y'all can hear me. But Noah, you can hear me? You hear me? Boom, boom. Let me try this. 1 second here. Yo, speak. I still can't hear you.
Either.
Jordan, how we living, my G?
Let's go.
All right, what's good, gang? Can you hear me now?
There we go.
Boom. How we doing?
Hey, what's going on, brother?
There it is. There it is. How we living, boys?
Doing good, man. How about you guys?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, baby. You guys
Yes,
ready?
sir.
Let's go.
Let's
Come
go.
on, man.
Let me hit them on the net and tell them that we're live.
Let's do it.
Time to run it, man. Good to see y'all, boys. Let's get it. That was a quick week. I feel like we're back quick.
Right? Nice and short. Let's see. I'm trying to see. You guys ever read an appraisal? Like actually look at an appraisal report? It's so
what? No.
It's so hard to find what they appraise it at. There's just mad numbers everywhere, and they don't show you exactly. You have to like really search for it.
That's right, man. It is difficult. It should be big front and center, man.
Hey, like it's crazy.
You know what? Yeah, I think I've gotten like every single time I've had an appraisal back, I just said, "Hey, tell me what it says. Look at this," and somebody else figured it out. I wouldn't even know where to look.
Yeah. Other than that, you're literally just scrolling, looking for a little number. It'll say, "Oh, it's appraised at," or my determination is this, and it's like a small number of just like, and there's 1,000 other words on the page.
Yeah, people will say, "Hey, Nick, check the HUD." Blah blah blah. I was like, "No, motherfucker. All I'm going to look for is that it has no sign.
Exactly.
There's a million numbers. I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm not looking
Right.
at this.
Yep.
No way. Well, boys, let's go. I'm so excited. I'm like super excited. I've been so jacked up from those two guys saying they did their first deal. I've been looping about that in my mind. I think it's so cool.
Awesome.
That alone is worth doing it all these episodes. Like for me personally, I think it's super gangster.
Agreed. You know, when you were first starting to try to get your first deal, you would accept any help you can. So the fact that we're able to do so every Wednesday at 1, man, is a blessing.
Bro, it's very cool. I went to Santini had a big event, and I went to it the last week, and a number of people came up to me and said, "Bro, I've watched your lives after. I want to make it." A good amount of people for you. I watched your live after. I couldn't make it for the thing. So people are watching these, bro.
Oh, yes. That's cool. That's cool. My closer told me, dude's been in sales for a little over 15 years. He said, "Dude, I watch your guys' podcast." He said, "It felt like I was watching Joe Rogan with how raw and authentic you guys were. It was awesome."
Oh, get out. I love that. That's really cool.
Yeah. He said, "Man, it's just some dudes talking about deals." I was like, "Yeah,
right." I'm gonna try to I'm gonna do my best to stop cursing if your dad's watching.
Amen, my brothers. There we go.
Yeah, me too. I'm doing.
Look at you two.
I've been on a slow decline, so week by week, bro.
Yeah, you did really good that 1 week, Jordan. You did good that 1 week.
I'm gonna try to stay clean today.
Yeah, sometimes you just get so excited.
That's it. That's all. It's passion.
The next step is for me. I just do this for my bed because usually we're doing a little handoff with the nanny at this time anyway. And I want to get a setup like Jordan has. It looks fire, bro.
Think so, yeah. And I gotta add more stuff. I gotta decorate more, but no, Noah's is like real top level. Like
that's like Noah's. My bad. That's what I want. I was doing the clips. Noah looked amazing. Noah's audio, Jordan. Noah's audio when I'm doing the clips is way better than our audio too.
Oh yeah, for sure. It sounds
noticeable.
Like I said a few weeks ago, it sounds like and it looks like someone's like shooting a documentary on him. That's
Yeah,
how
I want. Yeah,
crispy.
yeah, Jordan, you and I got to get our shit together. Not bad. We got to get our stuff together and have her set up like Noah. I really mean it.
We do. Yeah, we do. We got to get a mic.
That's gonna be my next step. I thought this headset was gonna work, but I think that's why that's what was messing the audio up. Forget the headset. I'll figure something else out.
No. That was me, Nick. That was me. I was trying a different microphone because the camera is low on battery, so I had it plugged in. Don't worry about it. You can use the headset.
You think so?
It was 100% on me. It was 100% on me.
Oh, because my audio is gonna go great if I use the headset. Boom! How
we got some questions coming. Keep them coming in. We're gonna answer them all.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what we got. What should I say? The realtors want proof of funds. What do you think, Nicky? Have you ever ran into that first question?
Let me see. So when doing the MLS strategy, what should I say to realtors who want a PWF? Oh, you're welcome is all I'm going to say. You're welcome to yourself. You are so blessed that you're smart enough to be on this because I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. And like, you seriously tell yourself thank you and tell yourself you're welcome all at the same time. You're like being on this is the bet. Really, like you win now. So there used to be a thing called My Best Transaction Funding, and they would just give it to you free in seconds. Someone shut them down because I checked like last month for somebody and they shut them down. I got another one now. I got a new one. Type in Kogo Capital POF into Google and it'll bring you to Kogo Capital and you can buy proof of funds for like $10. Okay. And if you're doing the MLS outreach strategy, you're just having a text conversation anyway. So like, you won't have to send that to every single person. You'll just have to send that to the really serious ones. Like the sellers probably already agreed before you're actually sending everything over. Like they've orally agreed. So it's not like you have to do it for everyone. But I think it's like $10, bro. And there you go. Boom, boom, boom. There used to be a free one. If I ever find another free one, I'll tell you.
It's funny. I just checked for some odd reason maybe less than a month ago as well. And I saw they got shut down. I was like, oh, shit. Wow.
Oh, so you knew about them too, right? Plan D Investments. Bro, the best.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know.
Kogo Capital is, oh, by the way, let me just say this, though. Kogo Capital is worth the $10. Let me tell you this. So worth it. And this is why. Because especially with agent outreach, a lot of these agents that are really like sticklers will call the lender and get just like which like is actually like I think is psychotic, by the way, but they'll get like so involved with the lender. And if you call the person from Kogo Capital, it is like a real girl that'll actually talk for you and stuff.
That's
and
cool.
They don't have that for Plan D Investments. And like she'll say real answers because they are a real hard money like a company. They really actually do lend. So like whoever they have speak for you will like they'll speak well. They'll blow your phone up because like they don't necessarily know that you're doing what you're doing. Like the Kogo Capital people, like they think that you may really be trying to buy this. So like they're going to treat it as such. So you have a lot of power. Like it makes you look really legit. Worth 10. Plan D Investments. They're not talking to anybody. It's not even a real phone number.
Yeah. Yep.
Good stuff, man. I've never even heard of that. Kogo
Capital, baby. Proof of funds. All right. You know what, Noah? This could be good for you and doing Facebook ads. Do you use multiple zip codes and locations, or do you minimize it? Do the minimum of 3?
No, bro. I'll go ahead and do that thing where you can place the location wherever you want and you can edit the radius, and I'll just place those everywhere.
I like that.
So wherever you want, just throw it there. Forget about zip codes, locations. If you put a specific zip code, it's going to, reach out beyond that anyway, a little bit at least. So just plant the locations wherever you want them to be.
Jordan, have you done much Facebook leads?
I've done two or 3 months of Facebook ads, and that was last year, and I had an agency run it for me. So I don't know how to run them. I've never ran them myself, so can't say too much on setting it up,
Fair.
It's easy, bro. It's actually really easy. Don't you think, Nick?
It is. I think it is so easy to set up. I don't think it is necessarily easy to run ads though, and you're in general. I
Right.
think I think you have to have a good amount of ads going most likely, but maybe not, like if you can just make good ads, maybe you don't have to do as many. They're like low. These are low. A lot of them are low level ads. Like Noah's ad right now is so like low level in the sense where like he had Chat GPT make it in 2 seconds. Like he doesn't have like a big like. So I like that a lot. Like maybe simplicity. Maybe it's really easy. I don't know. Don't
Yeah.
listen to me. It could be really easy. Like Noah's is like printing $20 leads with like telling chat to do something. And I don't. What do you do? You can A/B test. You can let Facebook A/B test it. But like Noah, do you have like a million versions of this? Or do you just have one that's A/B tested or whatever?
Yeah, bro. So I had like
to give you a
three
couple
different-
options.
Yeah, I had like 3 different ads running, and then one of them, that Christmas one, was like blowing them all out of the water. And so,
Boom.
from that moment, I just learned, like, that just taught me for my next ads, dude. I was up late night with chat last night, coming up with more ads. I made a new Google Drive folder, like for the next 6 months. I'm gonna just go into it. And the hard stop with the time frame was the biggest part about it. Now, the ad was catchy, colorful, looked good, was joyful, Santa holding a bag, but it was, hey, do you need to sell by Christmas? And that's the call to action right there. If I want to sell by then, I'm clicking on this dang ad. And so, I'm using that same I'm using ChatGPT, and I said, hey, this worked. Explain to me why it worked, and explain to me what we can do next. That will be the same thing for the middle of January, maybe February, and keep going. And so we're running them like that.
I think the deadline is huge.
Yeah.
Man, it's so smart. So smart.
Genius. And like everybody knows that feeling of trying to get something done by then too. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Everybody else is like, do you have a vacant house? Are you tired of losing money? Are you tired of this? Do you need cash offer fast? Bro, like every ad is like that with an ugly house in the picture. They're gonna keep going, bro.
So you're catching their eye in a different manner with something different. Yeah, I like that. And I agree. I think everyone's ads are different but the same at the same time. So I think that one probably, stands out from the crowd.
For sure, bro.
Yeah, super smart.
There we go.
Super smart.
So, what specific interests do you enter for sellers when doing Facebook ads?
None. I don't do any.
I like that. A buddy of mine was on my main podcast, my other podcast, and he just does Facebook leads, and that's all he ever does. He gets like, say like a deal a week from Facebook ads. Nice little life, really happy.
Cool.
And I'll tell you what, he says that he just does no filters whatsoever, just location.
Yep. That's what I'm doing too,
That's
man.
it.
For sure.
Why?
I'm not going to recommend that these people do Facebook ads. I don't want them to take that away from this. I am testing them. When I have literal numbers to say, hey, here's what I returned, here's how much I spent, here's what it looked like, then, maybe I'll tell you if it's worth it or not. But I'm not telling you right now to run Facebook ads.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, what would be better? Hire 2 callers or do 20,000 texts a month with launch control? I have I have an answer that I believe in my soul here.
So speak it.
I don't think it's comparable. I don't think it's comparable. Like, no, you do launch control. I really think so. Do launch control.
Wow.
It'll be so much cheap. It'll be It'll be cheaper. 20,000 to send 20,000 texts a month. It'll be cheaper than hiring 2 cold callers. That's number 1. Number 2, it'll be less work. Number 3, you'll make more money. Let me rephrase. You have a higher probability of making more money. You may fuck it up. But if you don't, like at first, eventually you will get it right and you won't fuck it up at all. And you'll be running up $500,000 a year in a text. But like when you first start, you may fuck it up, obviously, because we all do. But you higher probability because you're going to be able to talk to way more people in a shorter period of time by doing the SMS. And therefore, you got more opportunity. 2 cold callers, you're going to get, in a perfect world, you get 4 leads a day. you'll get between 2 to 4 a day, most likely, unless you're like in a lot of markets. If you're just like in one area, that's what'll happen. And if you get 2 leads a day for a whole month, that's only 40 leads. Best case, you're going to get a deal unless you're super special, but don't bank on that. Bank on being normal until you find out you're excellent, I think. But yeah, 20,000 texts. Damn, you're doing 2 deals for sure out of 20,000 texts, bro.
How much does that cost?
At best case, do 1 if on cold calling until your program has been running a year, and you know what I'm saying, and or a minimum of 6 months. After 6 months, it may be better, but like you'll never do more than a deal a month off 2 cold callers unless you've had that amount for more than 6 months. No way. Anomaly.
How much does it cost for 20,000 texts a month?
It's almost free. It's so cheap, it's silly. Launch control is expensive. Keep that in mind. They say launch control is expensive. Other things are cheaper. Again, I've just always used launch. $800 for a membership. $2,000. It'll be under $2,000 or less. $2,000 or less if you include your data. $2,000 or less.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's pretty accurate.
You know what? $2,000. Hire somebody for like the most low, like hire somebody on Upwork or Fiverr, like for like the cheap, like so cheap. Anyone will do this for you for like $2. I think an hour would be just like amazing to give somebody for this because they're like it won't be their full-time thing, and just have somebody pay somebody to send out the batches for you, bro. You'll crush. $2,000 a month budget. Hiring cold callers is going to take you, if you want to hire 2 cold callers, it's going to cost you $3,000.
No, 2 cold callers. 2 cold calls will be a little less than $2,000, $3,000. I'm trying to do the math, but I still think I still think the efficiency of the texting beats that out because I think if you're doing cold calling with that same list with 2 cold callers, like those leads get spread out over from the first all the way to the end of the month. And I think you can probably get in touch with them and shoot those things out a lot quicker with text. I think it depends on the list you're marketing to as well. Because you could get real like low quality, shitty leads with text sometimes as well. But I think if you have a solid list, solid data, I would agree. I think it's just more efficient. Probably doing less work, and a lot of these people are kind of vetting themselves out for you. You know, they're going to respond, no, go F yourself. You like that? No cursing there. Go F yourself. I'm not interested. This and that. And then you're only able to call the people that say, yes, I'm interested. Give me an offer, this and that. So I think to start with that, either one, I think 20K texts a month I'd probably go with as well.
Yeah.
And it's cheap. Like Nick said, it is cheap. Like if you're not talking about data, it'd be like what, Nick? Like hundreds? It's gonna be in the hundreds of dollars to send those texts.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be cheap, bro. It's gonna be like all in, including data. You look at it, $2,000 a month. You like to talk to that many people. Think about that. That's wild.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't want to be the bad guy.
Be the bad guy, please, Noah.
I sure didn't like SMS. I sure did not like it. I think I spent $5,000 total on SMS, and I returned 10. I was not a fan. I would have a hard time telling you not to hire 2 cold callers. I think really 2 leads a day with 2 callers, Nick. You got to get on your call center, my brother. You got to get on them, bro.
Yeah,
that will not satisfy me at all. I would shoot, man. I don't know. The way I look at it, if you get 2 cold callers, that's 80 leads. I think you should absolutely close at least 2 deals from there. If you're not doing novations, I still think there's 2 cash deals for you in there. And 80 leads.
Do you?
I think at least one. There's a minimum one.
And 80 leads, bro. And 80 leads, there's one deal for sure. And 80 leads, there could be 2 deals. I just think, man, I got to be yelling at Ibrahim then.
Yeah, dude, you got to be. I've done my fair share. They're getting me 2 leads a day for sure. I would yell at him, bro. I would yell at him, bro.
Because I'm getting, I sometimes it's like 2 leads a day, sometimes it's 1 lead a day.
That's not acceptable. Then they're not making enough phone calls and they're being lazy. Plain and simple.
2 leads a day per caller, or 2 leads a day just in general?
No, I'm getting one. Forgive me. I'm getting 1 to 2 leads a day per caller. There's days where the caller only gets 1 lead. That's unacceptable.
Yes, unacceptable. It just means they didn't work for very long.
Would you say that's unacceptable, Jordan?
Yes, I had to speak with him already last week. Remember, I told you like the first day it was like rough, and then they came back the next day and they went crazy. Like they did their thing. But now I'm in that balance of them of trying to find the consistency. So I got 3 callers with them. So if they return anything less than 6, I'm just not happy with that, because that minimum 2 leads per day that I should be expecting, which I think is fair. And sometimes even 3. Like, I don't think 3 is out of the question per caller either. Obviously, it's depending on the day and stuff like that. But anything under 2, I think you got to keep them on the phone.
Unacceptable.
Got to grab me 1 more. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I agree for sure. Hey,
Ibrahim, if you're listening, my boy, please, I need more leads. We'll do a call after you, my man's. But I need more. You gotta
split test the call
I'm
center.
too nice. I'm free money, Nikki. I swear, bro. What the heck?
Free money, Nikki, man.
Oh yeah, that's what you do.
Honestly, it's so much better than the last. I'm getting so many more leads than the last company I was with. So like, I'm learning. You guys are teaching.
Keep going. Keep pinning them against each other.
I mean it. Thank you to you two. I really mean it. Like, I thank you two.
Yeah, Nikki, I think if I cold called for you for 3 hours, I would have gotten you more leads than what you were getting.
Bro, you would have gotten 10, but I can't afford you. Bro.
To be honest, but I do think what Noah said is smart, and I've done it before, and then I stopped doing it. So Noah, thank you as well. Just like the comparing, you know what I mean? Like he said, pitting them against each other, because you may think like, yo, this company's doing really good, and then you go somewhere else, and you're like, holy shit, they're even better. You know, and now you have to go back to the other one and say, listen, this is what I'm getting from these guys. You either need to match that, or, you know, I'm switching full time over there. Yeah. So it's always keeping people on their toes, which is, you know, good for your business and your production.
Yes. Okay.
That's it, man. 100%. 100%.
Well, because I'll tell you what, I think I'd rather have 80. I'd rather have the 80 cold call leads than sending out 20,000 SMS. Whatever that means to you.
Yeah, the thing is that most people's cold callers and what I'm going on average, they're accepting 1 a day, 0 a day, maybe 2. If they get 2 a day, they're super happy. You know what I mean? So I do think what Nick was saying is more realistic for most people. For us, it's like we know there has to be a 2 to 3 lead type of deal, or else it doesn't work. I don't think most people have that expectation, which is what they should have, to be honest with you. I mean, that's I think normal for an 8-hour workday for a cold caller. But
bro, it's 2 leads. Come on. And it's not like we're talking about people who are I'm not talking about bangers. People who raise their hand. I want 2 people to raise their hand today. Come on.
That's it.
And you want to know why I never get 1 lead per caller a day?
Yes, tell us.
I literally rip into them if it drops.
Yep.
Not in a disrespectful way, but I say, hey, what the heck happened? You guys need to make double the calls if you're not going to get me the amount of leads I need to. And you just got to stay on it, man. Just let them know, hey, I will put my money elsewhere unless it happens.
Yeah, my first agency, the Dial Force, was who I'm working with. And it's funny because I'm comparing them, and they're kind of similar, right? So I'm trying to find the edge in one. But man, I'm rough on them, you know, not in a a-hole way, but I'm in a just hard on you, like, yo, this is unacceptable type of way. If they forget to put transfer notes, like if the one of my team members doesn't answer the transfer, the seller rejected the transfer, whatever it may be, like I'm on that. If they don't get a specific callback time and they just say, oh yeah, seller's free in the evening, like that's something I don't accept from any of my callers. Like I'm on there so like I'm I'm big on just being hands-on with all my marketing, right? Like it's nothing is a set it and forget it type of thing. If you do that, you're going to lose money. You just are, because you're not going to find where you can be getting better and where the results are diminishing, because you're just like, oh, I'm checking in my CRM. I see the leads. All right, everything is good. Meanwhile, you could be doing 10 times better. You're just not digging into the details. So yeah, I'm big on the agencies as well, kind of like speaking with them every day, every other day, and checking if their results are good or not. If not, like digging into them.
Yep.
Okay. Oh man.
100%.
All right. Well, we got to dig into these guys. I got to dig into these guys. I got to follow you guys' lead. Man, why can't it be just? I'm trying to go with one of these. Why do they all got to be like that? You know, like
Hey, bro.
Why can't he just be a good boy? Just be a good boy. What the heck?
I told one of my first agency that last week. It was about the transfer notes. I said, bro, I cannot be worrying about this shit. Oh, damn. Yeah. All right, that was one. Damn, I'm halfway through. I can't be worrying about this. I got 1,000 other things I'm worrying about. I'm trying to grow this thing. I'm trying to close this one. I can't be worrying about if your calls are making or putting into transfer notes. Like, bro, don't make me deal with this again, please, because I can't. So unfortunately, you want it as simple as like set it, forget it. They know what they're doing and stuff like that, but humans are humans. You know what I mean? Humans, where they find a way to slack or be lazy sometimes, they're just going to. So like if you're not on them or someone else is not on them, it's just going to happen, unfortunately. Most time, unless you get the A players, the superstars that know their stuff. But most humans are going to go that route.
Okay, yeah, I gotta get on him.
Yep,
that's it.
Man,
You're the boss, bro. You're the boss.
I get why Beatty hires his own people. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
What's next?
But I don't want to do that. I'll just yell at these agencies.
That's it.
That's right, man.
Heck yeah. See, everyone listening, do what these guys are doing. If the agency's not nice to you, you got to call them and tell them. I'm learning too. All right. Anyone familiar with the Daytona, Ohio market?
No.
Dayton kind of sucks from my experience. If it's a deal, you can close it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
For sure. If you got a deal, send it over, brother.
I think I closed one in Dayton, and it was one of those like 60,000 ARV type of deals, like in a awful area, made like $6,000. It was a JV deal, but I know that's not what all of Dayton is, but a lot of Dayton is. That's all I know. Yeah, that's all I know.
That is my entire image that I have in my mind of Ohio.
No, I don't. Don't talk about your state like that, bro.
Come on,
he's a West Virginia bull now.
I know.
I'm right across the border. That's right, man. It's crazy. I never would have thought, but man, you lost me. Can you hear me?
We lost you. We could hear you. We lost you though.
Dang, that's why I said that camera was gonna die. I had to plug it in. But shoot, I tell you what, man. There's definitely some pockets in Ohio, but you got to be 250 plus ARV if you wanna rip some fat spreads and not be in the tighter areas.
Dude, it's so weird. For some reason, in Toledo, Ohio, which is like known as another like crap hole, right?
Yeah.
I do so well in that market, and I don't market in that market, but it'll come through like PPC and stuff. For some reason, I do so well in that market. I have a boots on the ground there, dude. I don't know, and a lot of it is like ARV 100, ARV 80, like kind of low values. I don't think I've made less than $15,000 in Toledo, and like all the deals.
Really?
We got an ovation right now. I think it was the one I posted yesterday. We're gonna make like $20,000 on it. Even like 2-3 years ago, I made like $50,000 in Toledo, and the ARV was like 90. It was wild.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's weird, dude. It's so weird because I hate markets like that. Like I can't stand them. But for some reason, I don't know. Toledo works. So Ohio has a lot of pockets. You just got to know where they are.
Okay.
Oh no, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you, my G.
No. Now he's got all the super tech stuff.
Yeah, he's got all the gadgets.
Giving him trouble right now.
Oh man. Hey, Jordan, maybe our setup's aren't that bad after all.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice and simple, bro. It works. It works.
Yes. Man, that's so funny. You've been going on runs over there.
It's weird, bro. It's very, very weird.
That's weird. You know what's really funny? There's an area of Philly that it's like the same thing. Where like, bro, the ARV is 100. It's like no one's ever flipped the house in the whole zip code. Okay, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like it is literally only renters, and I've done some bangers over there.
Yeah,
like I've done actually a lot of, for whatever reason.
It's so weird.
North Philly is my Toledo.
Yeah, bro. And I've done so well there that I'm like, maybe I should start marketing there. Like maybe I should do some outbound there. Because I probably over the last like 3-4 years, I've probably done like 15 deals there.
Really? Okay.
I don't market there. And I'm like, maybe I should start marketing there. And like you throw an ovation on there, it's showing out the ass. And we're talking about Toledo. We're not talking about like, some hot, Dallas, Texas. This is Toledo showing out the ass, dude. It is insane.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, maybe I'll plant my flag there as well. Who knows?
Yeah, that could be good, bro.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, the King of Toledo.
I don't know if I want that title, but I'll take it though.
Oh yeah, they'll be yelling, "Oh, Jordan's here! Jordan's here!"
Toledo, yeah. We'll see. I'll keep you guys updated though.
Beast. All right. What's the average daily budget for Facebook ads? I can't hear Noah, so I don't really know. Noah, okay, are you with us?
He's still not. Can't hear him.
I think
when I was running them, I was spending $100 a day or something. So I was spending like $3,000 a month or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I know you could do less though.
Yeah, you can probably do less. It really depends. It depends on what your cost per lead is. If your cost per lead is like $20, like it probably should be, then yeah.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Finally, he's here.
There we go.
There we go. All right, Noah, what are you doing for your daily budget for these Facebook ads?
$100 a day.
Beast.
Oh, there we go.
Bro, exactly what Jordan just said. Okay, there you go. Proof is in the pudding.
Yep, let's go.
Bam, bam. Nothing to be said. I love this. All right.
Bruh.
Do we need to be registered business with the state? All right. Who knows what he's doing? Do we need to be registered business with the state to wholesale deals in Philly, Pennsylvania, and Delaware? So Delaware, you are free. Do whatever you want to do, and you can rip it. Delaware is a great state. I love doing deals in Delaware. My sales guy's doing an appointment right now. Well, like my realtor. My realtor's going on an appointment for me right now in Delaware because I just couldn't make it. Love Delaware. Philly and PA, it depends on who you talk to. So in theory, you need to have all this stuff. In practice, no one would stop you if you didn't. And that's all I'll say.
There you go.
But I wouldn't let anyone stop you from doing what you want.
Yeah, agreed.
And also look up what the penalties are. I think the penalty is like $500 if you get caught. But like if you're making 20 racks on a deal, let them have. They want your money. Let them have it, bro.
That's it.
Boom.
It's nothing.
I believe, and I could be wrong about that. So don't lock my hands to this. Yeah, but you decide what you want to do.
We got to do some deals in Delaware. I get some inbound leads there and stuff like that. So
are you kidding? Oh, bro, are out of your mind? Delaware is amazing. People want to buy deals from me left and right in Delaware. I swear, Delaware is great. If you have anything in Delaware that you need me to run to or need me to make my guy run to, we're there, brother.
I got you. Yeah, I flipped a deal in Delaware like 3 years ago, made $70K there, and I'm like, man,
it's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, shit, it's probably a good market.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
I like Northern Delaware a lot. It only has 3 counties.
3 counties, yeah.
Yeah, Southern Delaware, they call it Lower Slower, LSD. Hilarious. It's country out there, I'll tell you that much.
Is it?
Northern Delaware is so hot, though. Everyone wants to overpay in Northern Delaware. It's amazing.
Yeah. I could see that.
All right. Should we be worried about cold calling TCPA as beginners? No. There's actually case law saying that you're allowed to cold call now. Everywhere but Texas. Don't do it in Texas.
Just call, bro. Just call. Trust me. Like the chances of that happening, or even first of all, nothing's going to happen to you. 2, the chances of someone even attempting to do something to you are so slim. It's not even funny. Like it's just not going to happen. It's like getting struck by lightning. It's just not going to happen. Just call.
Yeah, it's really true. And also, like if you're doing these cold, like if you're doing it through a cold call company, you don't even got to worry about it. And if you're doing it yourself, that means you don't have any money, and they can't sue you. You don't have any money. Collect it. What money are you going to get from me? So you're free as a bird. Get this bread. Let's go.
That's it.
Launch control versus smarter contact. Smarter contact is cheaper. All right. Well, there you go. I don't know anything about it, but I love launch. Arc Fast Home goes 2 callers over 20,000 texts for sure. My guess is he's getting 2 leads a day per caller. That's it. That's why he's saying that. Yep. I need to get on your wave.
Go on level.
All right. Noah, how many leads a day from cold call? Plan on doing cold call myself.
I would not recommend you cold call yourself, but if you do, you should expect double. You should expect to get 4 leads a day if you're a United States citizen cold calling people, and you shouldn't stop until you get at least that many leads. But here's the problem, because I did this. One of my first mentors was like, "Hey, get batch dialer and cold call all day." I did it, made over 1,000 dials a day, 60 days straight, and when I was done getting a few leads a day, it was the end of the day, so I couldn't follow up and I couldn't close, and it just sucked. So I wouldn't recommend it, but if nobody can stop you, you got to get 4 or 5 leads a day for sure.
I never cold called myself, especially like a full day. Like now that I think about it, that's kind of crazy because you're probably burnt out, and then now you have to go run comps on the leads you did pull and make an offer. Most of them are going to reject you, right? So you're like, all right, well, damn, I got to do that all over again the next day. That's kind of a crazy. Listen, if you don't have any money, I always say do whatever it takes to get your first deal. Like your first deal will change your life, even if it's $2,000. Like the fact that you're closing it, the proof of concept will change your life. So if that's what you need to do, do it. Do whatever it takes. But if you don't need to do that, that's kind of crazy. I would probably recommend either texting or hiring a cold caller. But
let's be real with the guy.
Yeah.
Let's be real with the guy. Nick, if you don't have any money and you need to get your first deal, like you have $0 or you only have $500 for batch dialer and some data, what do you really need to do to get your first deal? Do you think they should cold call or should they just do it for free?
You 100 exact. I like what Noah said because it's so real. So it just, if you cold call yourself, it's a little bit unrealistic. And also it's too much to learn, bro. That's so much to learn. You want to learn now you have to do sales. You have to learn how to do cold call and do sales. And then you have to learn how to follow up with leads. You have to learn on how to do appointments or like how to like close. It's a lot to learn, bro. I think to get your first, and I think doing your first deal, no matter the size, will absolutely change your life, just like Jordan said. And you need that proof of concept like as quick as possible. Best way to do that, MLS. Reach out to the listing agents directly, and you don't need any sales. You don't even know how to talk. You don't know how to put a sentence together. You really don't. Your human-to-human communication skills when dealing with an agent can be zero because they don't give a shit. Like it's only numbers based. So like you got to take all of that other stuff out. Like they don't care if you can speak English. They don't care at all. It's all numbers based. less of a learning curve, and there's not really any follow-up. So do that. And it's free to do, or $10 every time that you're right at the finish line to get a contract. Not bad at all. That's only going to happen like 1-2 times a month. So $20 for the month. Who cares?
And
That's not,
Jordan,
that is, and I've seen this work for so many people.
Yeah, I just want to be clear, Jordan. I was not undermining what you were saying at all. You were 100% like that's it. Do whatever it takes to get your first deal.
Facts.
But if you're truly planning to cold call all day yourself, I think there's better ways to get your first deal, because I would assume the only reason you would do that is because of money.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, like I said, that day-to-day process is rough.
Dude, oh my gosh, I did it for 2 months straight, and I was just signing myself to get kicked in the nuts and cussed out all day, every day, and it was miserable.
I never did that. Even when I had no money, I was on Craigslist and on Zillow, just making like for sale by owner offers, and then I was, like I always talk about, I was downloading lists from free trials, and then I was canceling so they wouldn't charge me. And then I was skip tracing on this absolute piece of garbage skip tracing site, but it was like basically free. And then I was doing Text Blast, and this one Text Blast was even cheaper than it is now. So it was like you could send like thousands for under $100. That's what I was doing. Like I still wasn't spending all day cold calling. So there's definitely better ways. But listen, again, if that's the way you want to do it, if that's the way that's going to take you to your first deal, anything is worth getting that first deal done.
Anything.
Yeah,
Jordan's right. It literally doesn't matter the size of the deal. I mean, it'll change your life.
Yep.
My first deal, $2,700 split between me and another person. So like,
even less.
$1,300. The best money to this day, by the way. The best money I've ever made in my life to this day.
Yep. Same. I think I was the happiest I've been after closing a deal, for sure. Mine was $2,000, so not much more than yours, but yeah, easily, I think the happiest I've been.
Yeah, it's real. All right. Oh, good. I like this. For virtual wholesaling, how do you guys choose which market to market in to get deals? I like this. How do you pick?
Me personally, I like to look at hot, like metro markets, larger primary markets, and not be in them, but be around them. And then I look to see if the median home value is somewhere in the range of like 150 to 450. I don't like it being below 150 because then your assignment fees get shrunken. I don't like it being above 500 either, because then I think you're dealing with way more sophisticated sellers that have less motivation. So your deal flow dies down. I think in the 150 to 450 range, you have that balance of, a lot of deal flow, because you're dealing with a lot of people in that middle class area that are going through real life problems, and the value is high enough where you can rip 20, 30, 40, $50,000 assignment fees. The population needs to be there, needs to be over 100, 150,000 people, depending on if it's a city or a county. I don't like to I look at like crime grades. Like you can look at any city and just type in the word crime grade after, and it'll give you a crime grade. I don't like to do F crime grades, of course, even though you can make money in them. Don't get me wrong, like a lot of money. I just personally don't like to do them. So I don't like to be in like the big primary popular, like, Dallas, Nashville, stuff like that. But I do like to be maybe a county or two removed where I know there's a lot of demand, a lot of activity. I look at the transaction amount, but I think the most importantly is that median home value for me. I think that's like the I really look at.
I like that.
Yep.
Bro, fire answer. Noah, what do you got for me?
100%. That's it, man. And I'm right around the same exact median home value range. I'm even just a little bit tighter, probably closer to 200 to 400.
That's really the sweet spot.
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. So, and dude, I'm looking at, before I pull data in a new market, I'm looking at the average days on market. If real estate's moving fast, bro, that's where you need to be. If it's taking a long time, you don't want to be there at all. But like Jordan said, bro, metros, outskirts. But you should never. I'm sure Jordan probably does this too. I don't know. He never excludes pulling some vacant homes in the metros.
Correct.
Sure.
Yep.
But
and pre-foreclosures. Yep.
And population, man. What do you think of population? I'm thinking Yeah, I think I have it like I have to check what I have specifically. I think it's over 100 grand though.
Yeah, over 100,000 people. Like anything under 100,000 people, like I won't even touch. And then there's a way if you go on ListSource, I can't break it down right now with just words. I would have to like go in and do it myself. But there's a way that you can check the amount of transactions. Bless you.
Bless you.
Transactions done within the past 2 years, which is another good indicator because you could hit all those marks that I'm looking for, and then you see like there's barely any houses being moved and stuff like that. Like that's another indicator. Like,
yep,
not the best market to go into. So there's a lot of different things that you can look at, but what Noah and I said is really the main ones.
That's it, man.
Yeah, I like that.
Funny, we're so similar on that too.
Yeah. But there's like you could vouch for it. There's a lot of places where like that holds true. Those numbers and stuff. Like there's a lot of places where you can make money.
Oh yeah, man. And the other thing I did was I looked at, and this is just pretty recent. It's actually worked though. I looked at where my hottest deals were, and they're all on the same line of latitude. So then I just moved over a state. I went west of state on the same line of latitude, and also found I was closing some bangers, bro. It's ridiculous.
What?
I like that. Using the map. I like it.
Oh man, that's next level. You're a freak. I love it. You're a freak, bro. Let's go. My mind would not have went there. That's really cool. Let's go. Yeah, that's really, really good advice. That's like so good advice. And that's a great question. It's something I've always wondered. Like if I was going to do virtual, like how would I make a decision? And that's very good advice.
Check the highways, bro.
Yeah.
Check the big highways, man.
You
just need people going where you're at.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Delaware's the Wild West. It is. I love that. It really is. High transfer tax. All right. Should I door knock him Friday? Do you guys know what he's talking about?
I don't, but he must have a deal. Oh, I think I saw him write something before that maybe.
Oh, wait, let me go up.
He's got one locked in on price.
But the seller maybe stopped answering or something.
Locked it on price? Bro, knock on the bull. Dude, pop up on this bull. Okay, pop up on a bull.
Yep.
Yeah,
is that aggressive?
Do something.
Knock on the doors, the windows, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or think about this. There's something that I believe with my heart. And I know that it's true because I've witnessed it. He's not answering your phone, right? Because he doesn't like your phone number. Before you pop up on a bull in person, because it'll save you a trip, just take your girl's phone or your mom's phone or your brother's phone and use their phone to call him. I bet he'll answer. I bet it's not, and it's not even you, it's just your phone number. Sometimes, and I think I do this myself, I think we all do. You see a phone and you just like something calls and you just associate with having to make a decision or take action, and like you're just not ready. You want to put it all. I'll have time to deal with this tomorrow, and that's what it is. So like, it's not even you; it's just your phone number he's trying to avoid. Don't even worry. I would, before you knock up on a bull, I would take someone's phone and blitz him on the other phone. I bet he'll answer. And don't think anything of it, bro. Just like don't act weird. Just go into the call like normal, like it's your normal phone number, and he'll probably be happy to talk to you. That's what I think.
Great advice, man.
And then if that doesn't work, then it's a dead lead. Do whatever you want. Knock at his mother's door for all I care. Like do whatever you got to do to get the deal. But I do think a door knock is aggressive. So before you do that, hit him on another line.
Bro, I've befriended sellers' family members on Facebook and posted on their page and all that shit. I've done a lot. And that deal was actually in Philly too. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
What I do is I go to like Fast People Search, right? And they'll give you obviously that person that you're looking for is information, but then they'll give you like siblings and relatives.
Yeah.
And I'll go on Facebook and I'm searching their ass and I'm hitting friend and I'm DMing them and I'll post on their page if they friend me. Like Dude, I'll do all types of shit.
Did something happen to your brother? I'm worried.
Exactly.
He was supposed to sell me his house. I haven't heard from him. Hell.
Yeah, I was like, can you check in on him? I just wanted to make sure he's good. And he's like, yeah, I'll give him a call. I never heard back, of course, because he's
Yeah.
but it was worth a shot. It was worth.
That's amazing.
That's the attitude you gotta have, man.
Amazing.
That's why you win, Jordan. That's why you close.
You know, it's like a 50 piece, so I'm not letting go a 50 piece. You know?
No. What do you mean? Why would you do this?
You gotta give everything, and then you could sleep well. If you don't get it, if you tried everything, you could sleep well. If not, I can't sleep well.
That's right, man. That's right, man.
Yeah.
All right, Noah. I watched your vid on the filters you use for Deal Machine and pulled a good tier list. I appreciate it, my man.
Hey, got you, brother.
There we go.
Yes,
Noah, I gotta check this video out. Everybody, we gotta check that video out on Noah's YouTube. Let's go. I bet what's the title?
It's in the Remote Closer Academy. It's the school community. I made it free. Check out the classroom. It's in the marketing mastermind. Links in the bio.
Beast.
Instagram.
I love this.
Noah Clark.
Awesome.
Let's go.
I love this. Do you guys ever do multifamily deals?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, he says.
That's it.
Come on.
Come on. I love when you say that. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm from Canada, by the way. Thanks, guys. I'm always in Philly and Wilmington. Let's go. Those are two good markets. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Welcome.
Welcome to the States. All right. What company should we use to get cold callers? So we're all using the same company right now. We're having a decent experience with, but apparently I need to be yelling at my guy more because he's getting these two guys more leads than me.
That's right.
That's
but
right.
if you want to get linked in with the cold call company that we use, send one of us a DM and we'll link you with the guy that we're going through. And we will be fully transparent about how our experience has been. Our loyalty is to y'all, not to any of these companies. Facts.
Correct.
That's right, man.
Facts. No gatekeeping. Everyone in this little community has got to win. It's a fact. It's a necessity. My opinion. Boom. All right. Is 70% ARV minus repairs what you guys are doing in most states been getting shit on? Oh my gosh. Thank you for asking this question. Jordan, take the sucker away.
Yeah, so I'm big on this, man. And I talk to people about this a lot. 70% minus repairs. To me, this is just my opinion, guys. You guys could totally disagree. Is you cannot be a slave to that formula.
Thank you.
You just can't. You need to know how to identify what an actual good deal is. Okay, because 70% minus repairs usually gives you like a pretty big spread and discount. Like if you get that, you're probably making a good amount of money, but that shouldn't cap you out. Like 70% minus repairs usually gives you what the people on YouTube teach, right? Is your MAO. So right away, you're thinking, oh, I can't go above that number. If so, then it's not a good deal, which is usually not the case at all. You guys need to be understanding. One, you have to be talking to your buyers to really determine what they're looking for, what cap rate they're looking for, what ROI they're looking for, what flat profit number they're looking for, and stuff like that. So you could go and see what number do I need to be getting this at for them. But even without the buyer, okay, most buyers, and this definitely depends on the state, are going to look for a flip if they're getting an ROI of like 15% and above. Okay, 70% minus repairs might get you I almost cursed, a 30% plus ROI. Okay, which means you have room to negotiate. You can come up on your offer. So anyone that's getting stuck with the 70% rule and being a slave to it is 1,000% missing out on deals, because most of the time you can negotiate and come up at least even slightly. So if you're a slave to it, you have to learn how to really break down numbers, learn what flippers are are really looking for. Learn about closing costs and holding costs if someone's using hard money. You got to learn how to break it down like an investor because you're selling it to an investor. So you got to understand their mindset as well. But that's my opinion.
Max. Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that, Jordan. And I like to elaborate a little bit and give some quick. What was the term that Nick used? The other week, shorthand. This is the shorthand that I use and what I have found, because you really cannot be dependent on the 70% rule, but you really can't. Some markets you have to, some markets not the case. You need to be able to tell the difference about different type of markets. So like if it is a high price point, like this is the shorthand that I use, okay? If it's a high price point market, okay, and the ARV, the resale is 350 and above, okay, and it's a very light rehab. It's like no one has to pull any permits, brother. You should be selling that if the market is competitive. If it's 60 days on market or less, bro, someone's gonna buy that from you at 80%, not 70%. 80%. There may be a moron out there that'll do it for 82. Like if it's quick, like no permits in a 30 days or less, like time on the MLS, bro. All day long, someone's doing 82. They're going to be cool with making 8% if it's that hot of a market. Be safe. Calculate somebody needing to make 10%. That's what I found, at least in certain markets in South Jersey. Like, bro, that's the going rate, 80%. I really, really mean it. You learn that hard when you're paying for expensive leads. Oh my goodness. But again, in markets where it is smaller resale, like 200 or less, bro, there you go. Then you have to be the 70% minus repairs for them to make enough money where it's remotely worth it, you know? Or even in those higher markets, if like it needs a full renovation, so they need to get permits and add in a bunch of, like, it's going to add to their holding costs, their carrying costs. Or nowadays, a market said it was 30 days on market. Now it's 60 days on market. That also adds to the holding and carrying costs. That guy that was paying 80%, maybe he's closer to 75% now. So like you have to be able to look at these things, you know, if like Bull's going to be in the project more, it's going to be more expensive. So now, boom, it's going to drop down to 75. But only in shitty markets, I think the 70% is real. Like only in shitty markets, or only if the person has really long turnaround time for the project. Like if it needs a septic system and we're talking 6 months, you know, if you can get 70%, brother, God bless you. Market. Yeah. But like in Philly, transfer tax is really high. Yes, and like even if it's cosmetic, transfer tax is high, like so high, highest in the country. Number one. Number two, average days on market is at best 60 days. So even if it's in 300 resale, you still need to get it at 70% because it's going to be expensive to close on this, and it's going to take so long. So like you just have to be able to look at your market.
Yep.
Forgive me if it was too long.
No, that was a good breakdown.
That was a good very in depth. Both of you guys.
Boom. Bam, bam. You guys ever think about doing just land? I see a lot of other people doing that. It's hot right now doing land.
No, not me though.
I've never considered doing just land, and I probably won't.
Yeah, same.
Boom. Same here. Sticking with the program.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Instead of kept deleting his comment. He's called him 50 times from 10 different phone numbers. Oh, pop up on his house. Pop up on his house. You might as well pop up 10 times on his house.
Bring something like a gift for him. I don't know, donuts, or if it's a woman, flowers. It has him, so maybe not flowers, but bring something.
Yes, agree.
Maybe it's just earnest money. Bring something.
Ooh, door knock. Someone says it right here. Boom. So, there we go. Mike Kennedy, CEO, is right. You know what? You can't lose a deal that you've never had. And it's better to be too aggressive than under aggressive in this.
That's it.
Facts.
It's my motto.
I love that. It's a good motto.
Yeah.
Good motto. Jordan, how many states are you in for PPC and what's your cost per lead? And do you run demand gen campaigns or straight search campaigns?
The amount of states I'm in, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, but it's definitely a good amount. It's probably somewhere in like the 30 to 35 state range. Our
Wow.
cost per lead right now is around 225 with PPC. So around 225. Obviously, it fluctuates. Sometimes we get 200, then the next week we'll get 250, but on average, it's around 225. And what's the second one? Also, do you run demand gen campaigns or straight search campaigns? Right now, we run straight search campaigns. So, yeah, we're around. I would probably say closer to 30 states. Cost per lead around 225 and straight search campaigns.
Jordan, just so they know and we know, because obviously with PPC you have a much more expensive lead, but you're not looking at near as many leads to a contract as cold call or SMS. How many leads to contract are you guys looking at?
Right now, for like the past 3 months, honestly, we've been averaging like 1 out of every 10 to 11.
Nice.
Yeah. And that's contracts. Some of them fall out, right? Some of them fall out. But every week I check my KPI report and I'm like, holy shit, yeah, it's 1 in 10 again. It's 1 in 10.
Let me get my calculator out.
About 2,500 per contract.
Yeah,
Whoa,
exactly.
what a cheap cost per deal, bro.
Yeah. So, and then,
my gosh.
And then some weeks we'll get like 1, and like our cost for that contract is much higher. But then the next week we might turn around and grab 2 or 3, right? Mm-hmm. So, it evens out. And again, some of these PPC leads that we get, they're in like weird areas where there's title issues and stuff like that. So some of them will fall through, but like just on average, we're not getting less than 7 to 8 contracts a month from PPC alone.
Nice.
Yeah.
Money spending.
Money spending for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I love that. That's you're crushing. Now, if you were in less markets, do you think it would be? Do you think you'd still have
cost per lead would be much higher?
Okay.
Cost per lead would probably be 350 to 450 or something like that.
Yeah, and just in my market, I think it would be more expensive.
It would be even higher than that for sure.
I think it would be pretty expensive,
and you would not get a lot of leads either. You might get 1 every few days, maybe or something like that. So,
and I'd have to do more flips. Like
you would have to do more flips to get a high ROI for sure to make the money make sense. Which is why I do some flips and stuff like that as well.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm. So like, I don't even know how, but I got a random PPL lead yesterday. I think I didn't delete my account. I think I just said like, there's like 1 county at the minimum bid and like maybe I get a lead a month from it just because like by weird happenstance. So I did. I went on the appointment, I did the call immediately, blah, blah, blah. I went on the appointment. Obviously, dude, you don't think Santini was already there earlier that day? Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, you're only when you're in South Jersey, when you're spending that big boy money, and even like in PA a little bit right now too, but especially in South Jersey, like your competition is guys that are looking to buy the house. So like it's tough to get bangers. You can get bangers, but like your competition are guys that are looking to flip the house. So tough.
Yeah, they'll pay more than
I think doing it in so many markets, bro. If you can get that system down and with so many markets, bro, that I would give my left arm for that over here, bro.
Well, that's one of the cool things about PPC is because don't get me wrong, like there are sellers that fill out our form and then we'll go fill out the next 4 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, of course.
And there's other sellers though that really won't. Like you're the only one dealing with this seller. There's like no, like even if players, if there are huge players in that market, they must have not have found this seller. Like they're coming straight to you and only you. So that's one of the things about it as well.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Now, you have a great program. Oh man, if I ever decide to get back into it, I'm just gonna call you every day.
Oh, my guy, and that's it. Off to the races.
Yes. Someone goes, do you guys have any buy boxes we can use for your buyers? I have a passionate thing. I'm passionate about in my answer. So I wouldn't mind an answer. Let me answer first.
Spit it.
You don't want to be anyone's employee. Forget
Yeah.
that. Get a good deal. You don't need to worry about a buy box. You need to worry about giving disgustingly lowball offers to sellers and being a bottom feeder. Be it, baby. That's it. Know who you are. Don't be an employee. If you have a great deal, the hungry hyenas will find you. You don't got to worry about a buy box. Get that sucker cheap. Get it cheap. Be uncomfortable when you make your offer.
That's the truth. That's honestly the truth.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would just say any deal you got, send it over, brother. Come on. Don't worry about it, man. Somebody's going to buy it.
Yep.
Someone's going to buy it. When targeting MLS leads, what qualifies a home for an offer? Or are you just offering on anything? If the house is not mortgageable, aka it is dicked, and a flipper needs to buy it. That's number one. Number two, is dicked swearing, by the way?
Yeah.
No, that's someone's name, bro. It's someone's nickname.
Because or it's messed up. My bad. In Philly, that's not a swear. Like you could say it in elementary school and you wouldn't get in trouble. I don't think. So like, I mean it. So I get a pass because I'm from Philly. Yeah. So if the house is dicked, if it has rentals, or if it's in a low price point area and it's vacant, but it's rental quality, but that may be a little bit too difficult if you're a newbie for your eyes to recognize. So just stick with this. It's an occupied rental, or it is messed up and obviously a flipper needs to buy it. Just make offers on those. There we go. Buy and hold investors are buying at 1.5% of purchase price, and that number has to be equal to the rental income. Now, forgive me. Either I'm not understanding or you're not understanding. But either I'm not understanding your question or you're not understanding the rule. So let me break it down right now. And if and then what I say is right, and there we go. So if it is in a really bad area, or it's in a bad area, whatever the rental amount is, if it's $1,000 a month, do $1,000 a month divided by 0.015, and then bam, that's what someone will pay for it. If it's in a good area, or at least an upper mid, if it's in a nice mid area, at least they're probably doing monthly rent divided by 0.0125. Boom. That's what they're buying at. So, and then there you go. And if it's in a super nice area where like they're buying rentals not for the sake of having rentals, just for the sake of having other houses, and like they're probably negative cash flow a month. These places exist, by the way, like a Princeton, New Jersey, or something like that. Then 1%. But like they're not like, but that's an anomaly. You're probably like, that's not really a I don't know anybody that does that goes after those. So. All right, it's late. Let's just run through these questions real quick.
Yep.
Oh my, let's bang them out. For me, I do for cash. I try to do either a 30 or 45 day closing, 21-day due diligence, $1,000 or less on the deposit. That's about it.
Beast, love that. I do 30 days or less. I usually do no inspection, and then I go hard on the deposit unless I don't have any competition on it. Then I'll do like no more than a stack for the deposit, ideally $500, still the 30 days.
Nice. I go 30 business days close in, 30 business days inspection for cash. And then we always have the inspection and close the same time frame for novations too. That's normally 45 to 90 business days.
Nice.
I like that. Nice.
Yes, 100%.
Yep.
Everyone does. Even the best of the best.
Yep. Best of the best. Titles get messed up. You just got to let it go. Don't hold on to it. You'll die that way.
Yep.
That's right.
Someone goes, drop that pod with Sacco also. Yep. In a couple of weeks, it'll drop, and it is going to be so good. It was so fun. Some handsome lads. I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. How can we vet buyers we meet on Facebook, etc.? Go to their Facebook. If they don't have a bunch of photos and stuff of houses, they're probably not real. Or if the mutual friends do not align, it's not real.
Yep.
Boom. Boom. Duplex in Dayton, rental income is blah, 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 under contract for 30,000. Ah, right.
That's a deal.
You want me to sell it for you? If you want me to sell it for you, if you want any of us to sell that for you, DM one of us and we will sling that in 2 seconds. Let's get a big fat bag of money. Good job.
You're good work.
Yeah, message one of us and we'll dispo it for you if you want. Let's go.
I got Dayton buyers on standby.
Bam.
Come on.
Bam. Come on. What's harder? Having 5 million liquid cash within 8-year time frame or getting a black belt. Oh, there we go. Different for everybody.
No.
What's the average amount of follow-ups before going under contract? I heard around 7 is average.
Yeah. 7+. Have that expectation to follow up more than 7 times.
Follow up 30 times if you have to.
50 if you got to. 70, 90, whatever.
Do it, baby.
Let's get it.
And that's it. Oh.
All right, fellas.
Let's run. All right. I'll talk to you next week. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Good to see y'all. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy it.
All right. See you guys next week.
And I'm very thankful for y'all.
Likewise.
Thankful for you guys, man.
Peace.
Oh.